This weather,
we need it.
I just tell you, waking up this morning, it was like,
oh, I didn't.
What time? It was so dark. It was so dark even at noon, and just that cloudy, gloomy weather.
Does that mean you got up at noon?
No. Not often. Not often, anyways. We do have more rain on the way tonight. Maybe a flash of lightning, rumble of thunder. You know, thank you for that.
Busted.
52 overnight tonight, early tomorrow morning.
The
fact of the matter is, I'm a night owl. I can be up till 3, 4 in the morning.
You're going to be going to Macy's at 2 a.m.
judging.
Anyways,
no judging.
Cooler weather, a few flurries here Friday into Saturday, and then back up upper 30s, near 40 Sunday, Monday. The system early next week is still kind of up in the air whether we're going to get some rain or snow from it. It could go a little farther south, but there you go.
Hey, with the schedules we've all worked in this business, we all have completely twisted ways of doing things.
I could literally, and I've done it, I get no sleep, and they'll fill in on the morning show or something just because I can stay up all night now. It's not a problem. I can drive 21 hours straight to Tucumcari, New Mexico.
Okay, that's our challenge. We're going to do that.
And I would do that again. So,
a World War II veteran with 15 kids and 48 grandkids killed in an early morning fire at a Cannon Township home. It started around 1:30 this morning on the 7,000 block of Cruder Road. Police say a 2-week-old baby was among the 10 people inside the home when the fire broke out. 9 of them made it out, but 91-year-old Clarence Rewa wasn't able to. Tonight, investigators say the home is a total loss. One family member says he made 3 trips back inside to try and get everyone out. Now, Clarence Rewa built that home more than 50 years ago. His family says watching it go up in flames was extremely emotional.
Came here, it was just almost like stepping back in time. I think it's been just you know, we just live simple up here, and bringing our kids and our grandkids up here to visit, and it's just been a wonder. When the family got together, it was a magical place to be.
Fire officials believe the fire started in the back of the house. They are looking into a wood-burning stove as a possible cause. We never got that Fox 17 band together because we had 8 guitarists and nobody willing to play anything else.
Well, you know, I was just thinking there, AG silver. AG is the symbol for the periodic table for silver. See?
You're just you're finding a little nugget in every story.
Absolutely.
And our #1 story trending on Twitter and cell phones everywhere. 310-954-7277. Call me, bro. C. That message was tweeted last week, and the digits are indeed a phone number, and C is Charlie Sheen. He was trying to send a private message to Justin Bieber, but instead tweeted his real cell phone number to all of his followers. After receiving about 1,800 calls and texts, Sheen had the number disconnected, although he did answer a few of the calls with lines like Ray's Pizza or winning.
No, winning.
Here's the real question. Why was he trying to text his phone number to Justin Bieber?
Oh, I was going to say the same thing. I was going to say the exact same thing. And note to Biebs, just don't call him. Just don't get involved with him.
I bet the Biebs gets a lot of phone numbers texted to him, so he probably just deletes them all. But Charlie evidently was at a restaurant and hit the wrong button. But very interesting. Celebrities don't all have each other's phone numbers. See, we've learned something today.
Phone calls, I love it. All right, just getting started here tonight at 5.
Yeah, he's a billionaire who once said he could dethrone the president and become the leader of the free world. But now Donald Trump pulling out as moderator of a GOP debate. We'll tell you why.
Yeah.
Dr. Eddy, as always, thank you. Now I know we don't have breath problems or need to take vitamins.
I know, I was a little nervous about it.
Thanks for coming in. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
All right, still much more to come tonight at 5.
Yeah, we all get busy around the holidays. Trips to the gym sometimes don't fit into the schedule, as we just talked about. Well, coming up, we're going to take another look at an old standby that can provide a quick workout anywhere, at any time. A Michigan State trooper says he was trying to reach his cell phone when his personal car went off the road last summer, hitting 2 teenagers, one of whom died. Daniel Parker worked out a plea deal today instead of going to trial. Parker was off duty and driving on a rural Ionia County road on August 30th when he says his cell phone fell to the floor. When he reached down to grab it, the wheel turned and the car swerved, hitting 16-year-old Zachary Barber and 14-year-old Donald Proctor, who were pushing a moped on the side of the road. Barber died from injuries. Proctor survived. Parker was facing 3 counts and today pled guilty to homicide manslaughter with a motor vehicle. The felony conviction means he can no longer be a state trooper. He will spend 6 months in jail and 3 months of wearing a tether. We will hear from Parker tonight at 6. The prosecution rests in the Robert Gaines trial. He's the man accused of killing 8-year-old Latavia Johnson in 1993. Key witness Bobby Brown testified yesterday, saying that he and Gaines went looking to avenge a previous beating that Brown suffered. He said that he supplied the gun, but it was Gaines who pulled the trigger, and that Gaines confessed the crime to him. The trial will resume tomorrow as the defense calls their witnesses, although it's unknown. And our #1 story, Time Magazine has named the Person of the Year for 2011, and it's actually going to a group of people. It's the protester, people around the world who took their opinions to the streets. The main movement mentioned in the Time Magazine article is the Arab Spring movement in North Africa and the Middle East, but there were also significant protests in Greece, Spain, the UK, and of course Occupy Wall Street here in the States. The Time editor says these people are changing history and will change the future. Other candidates considered: Admiral William McRaven, head of the U.S. Special Operations, as well as Representative Paul Ryan of Wisconsin and Kate Middleton.
Interesting. Boy, that's quite a swing from one to the other.
Of course, we all know Pippa is much more important than Kate.
Well, interesting.
Pippa is better, and I think I would have to add Nickelback to the list there. They certainly got people's attention. I'm sorry, it's funny. I just like throwing that in every now and then.
Funny. All right, more to come tonight at 5.
Yeah, with the last American troops preparing to leave Iraq, President Obama made a stop at Fort Bragg to welcome our fighting men and women home. We will hear what he had to say today. The death of a Grand Rapids man whose body was found in Saugatuck over the weekend is being investigated by police. Theodore Joppy's body was found around 3 Saturday afternoon on the Mount Baldhead Dune near Oval Beach in Saugatuck. He was reported missing by his wife December 9th, and police in Allegan County were notified because he was known to visit Saugatuck and South Haven. Officers found Joppy's car Saturday morning, which led them to his body. They don't suspect any foul play, but an autopsy is being performed to determine an exact cause of death.